the same it used to be. You have to, be careful. And we're thankful for our United Methodist men. The president now is Julius Witherspoon, and he's working hard. We even have monitors in church. You have to have monitors. You have to watch everything kids are doing. So what we're trying to do is not limit the kids from their expression. We don't want to limit them. We don't want to lock them up. We don't want to stop them from being youth, from being children. But what we want to do is train them how to respond in society, how to respond, how to act in church, how to live a life that would be pleasing to them, be pleasing to their parents, and be pleasing to God. So we're trying to transform the boyish attitude into a gentleman attitude.
Very good.
So that's what we're trying to do.
And so this concept, you believe that you can carry this beyond Gordon, beyond your Gordon Memorial United Methodist Church, and beyond your catchment area. Next, also, let me say, because we had an opportunity to witness at a conference that was held quite recently, one element of your church making a performance at this conference. Why don't you talk about that and how you're able to fascinate all of these individuals in reference to
we have, that is our liturgical dance ministry, performed the open worship service at our Tennessee Annual Conference of the United Methodist Church that was held at First United Methodist Church in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We have 4 liturgical dance groups under the leadership of Celinda Hughes, and they are outstanding. We have from the babies all the way up to whatever age you want to be to perform. And that's just one segment. We have an outstanding at Gordon Memorial Music Ministry under the leadership of Barbara Thomas, and we have about, I think, 6 or 7 choirs. We have an outstanding youth ministry within itself, youth ministry that's training our youth to be good citizens. That's one of the things we are focusing on, how to be a good citizen even in times like this. We have to do it, but we got to expand out. We have to go into schools. We have to go into the community. We have to go into places that we don't want to go, because if we're only concerned about Gordon Memorial youth, one day we have to go into the real world and face other youth. So we're trying to reach as many youth as we can. Our programs are built at Gordon Memorial to reach out to the entire community and to even cross racial lines to bring everyone in. So our people can grow on one accord. One of the things that I believe is if any people take a motto in life, it needs to be, we need each other. And that's what we're trying to build, a life where we understand we need each other. Oh,
and of course, Reverend Hayes, let me thank you again over the last half minute or so that we have here for bringing us that excellent information. I think that on a show like this, we've had many persons to come, and one of the complaints they would often make is that the churches are not doing what they should do. They're not doing enough to fight AIDS, they're not doing enough to do this, and they're not doing enough to work with our young people. But it does appear as if at least one Gordon Memorial United Methodist Church is doing quite a bit in terms of trying to deal with some of the problems that we have with our young people, and we certainly appreciate you bringing us that information. And we would also encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.